How is everyone doing today? I know, the shirt. Do you guys like it? Because I love it. I decided to try and step up my fashion game today because I'm going to be talking about a man who had an impeccable taste in clothing and fashion. Chris Kirubi, who passed away sometime last week and was laid to rest over the weekend, was a man who was described by many people as many things. And today I'm going to tell you a story about the first and sadly the only time I ever met the man. So the story I'm about to tell you is 100% true. No fiction this time. This happened exactly as I tell it. Music huku steto watu wakisema, yo brah, I'ma keep it 100 with you right now, alright? So I am going to keep it 100% true with you all right now. I met Chris Kirubi many years ago, around 2005, 2006, thereabouts, when I was still a struggling actor in the streets of Nairobi, Kenya. Yes, yo kadairo nime struggle. The interesting thing is that it was actually clothing and fashion that made us meet. There was a group of us who had been hired at the time by an upcoming fashion designer who was going to exhibit or showcase her work at the Stanley Hotel. I think at the time it was called the Stanley Hotel. Nowadays, I think it's the New Stanley. That is exactly how old I am. So the fashion designer was looking for people to wear her designs and walk around the New Stanley Hotel on Valentine's Day. So you can picture that. On Valentine's Day, as people are sitting and having dinner, ndio huyo Moses Kerori huko hivyo ana catwalk, amevaa nguo za designer, ana pose. I was young. So after the event, the fashion designer said, you know what? The person who made all this possible actually offered to buy all of you dinner. So they set up a really nice table for us. And it was none other than Chris Kirubi who had made all this possible. And I remember him coming over to greet us. We were still in designer clothing. And I remember him walking up to me and saying, wow, you look really smart, young man, in that suit. You are dressed for success. Nikajua, we, Dr. Kirubi, ukajua hii suti nimevaa inaweza nilipia bedsitter yangu huko hivyo Githurai miezi 6 rent. To me, that is who Chris Kirubi was. He was somebody who was able to take people's dreams and try to the best of his capacity, make them a reality. The reason as to why I decided to make this video is because shortly after Dr. Kirubi's death, I came across a lot of social media posts debating on the character of the man. So I found myself asking the question, what is the true measure of a man's character? Is it the totality of his goodness, kindness, everything good that he has done for mankind, or is it that temporary moment of weakness where the imperfections in ourselves sometimes overcome us? What defines the true measure of a man's character? Now, I'm sure if Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was alive today, he would have answered that question with his quote that says the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands during moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands during moments of challenge and controversy. And Dr. Kirubi, if you listened to the people who spoke at his memorial, you could hear that Dr. Kirubi is somebody who stood for Kenya and somebody who stood for peace. And I think that is the ultimate measure of the man he was. Another man's character has been put in question the past few weeks when allegedly a video of him in a very compromised situation happened to trend on social media. I don't know whether this video is true or not, or whether it's real or not. I think his office has spoken to the matter. Dr. Muhisa Kitui's office has said that this video is photoshopped or edited, rather. So I don't know. I'm just like you. I have no clue whether it's true or not. But I find myself asking the same question all over again. What is the true measure of Dr. Muhisa Kitui's character? Is it all the good that he has done for mankind, all the good that he has done for his family, all the good that he has done for Kenya as a member of parliament, as a UN representative, as a UN official? Or is it, assuming this video is real, is it this temporary lack of judgment, this moment of weakness, what defines his character in totality? Now, this is my parting shot and the moral of my story. That should you ever find yourself laughing or celebrating at the downfall of other people, or questioning and condemning the dead just because in your eyes they do not live or they did not live the perfect life that you think they ought to have lived, ask yourself this very simple question. Is my life perfect? And I will not need an answer to that question.